And then they start laying out a plan as to how you're going to take your income in retirement in the most tax efficient way. But the problem with just tax planning is hey guys, Joe here with IntelliPlan Financial. Today I want to talk about the tax management journey that we work with here at IntelliPlan Financial. I've got all kinds of clients now talking to me about taxes, and they're really worried about what is going on in the future and how are taxes going to affect their retirement income. So one of the things that we've done here is we've instilled our tax management journey. So the first thing I want to talk about is what are the aspects of tax management? Excuse me. So let's talk about that for a moment. There's three parts to tax management. And the first one is what's called tax planning. The second one is what is called tax preparation. And then the third is what we call tax management. Now, it's important that you understand the difference of these aspects, first of all. So starting with the first one, tax planning is pretty much what it sounds like. This is when you sit down with your advisor, they go through all of your assets with you, and then they start laying out a plan as to how you're going to take your income in retirement in the most tax efficient way. But the problem with just tax planning is that once you leave your advisor, now it's on you and your responsibility to make sure that you are pulling from the proper accounts each year and making sure that you're doing this in the most tax efficient manner. Now, the second strategy is what we call tax preparation. Pretty simple. I think you get what that is. That's going to your CPA or having an accountant just complete the forms every year for you. That's what tax preparation is. And then the third and final aspect is what's called tax management. Now, this is probably the most important of all three aspects. What this is, we're going to take tax planning a step further. And this is where, in working with us, we're going to show you how you can start laying out your retirement income plan. But then we're going to work with you each year, making sure that we are pulling from the proper accounts when it comes to retirement income, and that you are doing it in the most tax efficient manner. So if you're not left on your own, this is where we're providing you the proper guidance. So that's the aspects of our tax management journey. Now let's talk about that journey a little bit more. So with our tax management journey, there are 7 steps involved. The first one is understanding the order of money, right? There is an order of how you should be accumulating money throughout your working years. And then there's also an order as to how you should take distributions upon retirement. And that's going to help increase your net after tax flow. So it's important that you understand what that order is and how it works. Now, the second step is measuring your tax bracket. Okay, the US tax system, it is a dynamic pay-as-you-go system. And there are many opportunities for proactive management within those tax brackets on an annual basis. Okay, now the third step is avoiding marginal tax traps. Now, what does that mean? Okay, there are tax traps that exist in the US tax code. Now, within this concept of management journey, we're going to share with you ways to articulate the importance of proactive tax management, and that is helping before our clients actually make major withdrawals from these accounts or turning on Social Security. Okay, now the fourth step we have is allocating tax sensitive assets. Now, think about that for a moment. Okay, it is not about how much you get to make, in terms of these assets. It's not how much you make, it is how much you get to keep that really matters. And taxes, they can make a major drag on your investment returns. Okay, step 5 here is gifting strategies. Now, within this concept of tax management, we have tools that can help our clients maximize both their charitable and their intra-family giving in ways that it's going to minimize their income tax so that it's cheaper on them and for their families as well. Now, the 6th step in our management journey is pay now versus pay later. Everyone is required by law to pay their taxes, okay? But the US tax system also allows flexibility of when and how you pay those taxes. So if you order it properly, you can be extremely tax efficient. and pay less to the Internal Revenue Service. Now, our last step in the tax management journey is managing your dynamic bracket. Now, this is very important because tax management, it's not a one-time step. It is a moving target. Your life and circumstances are changing every single year. So it's important that you're staying on top of this and making sure each year that we are pooling from the proper assets and doing it in the most tax efficient way. In some years, we may be taking from one particular asset, but then the economy may change the next year, so we're going to pull from another. So it's our job in this process to make sure you are doing and taking in the most tax efficient manner. So in conclusion of this, it's very important, as you can see, that you understand all of your assets, you understand how the tax code works within those assets, and that you plan your retirement income properly so you can pay as little tax as possible. I don't know about you, but I would rather have my money go to my family rather than the IRS. So if you need assistance with this journey, let us know. We're here to help you. Reach out to us. You can find us at intelliplanfinancial.com.